Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. Today's video is a little different than my usual makeup tutorials. We're going to be talking about my damaged hair. And I wanted to do this video for two reasons. Number one, because I wanted to document, and show you the condition of my hair before I start applying these treatments that I will talk to you in a little bit. And number two, because I also wanted to show you these products, and if you have had any personal experience with any of these, I want to hear your opinions, and if it's something that you would recommend or not, or if it has worked for you in the past, we can just help each other, because why not? I will, in a couple of months, maybe 3 months, do a video where I'll show you the update and see how the hair is, changing, or if it's not changing at all. My ends have gotten so bad that I was considering just chopping everything off. My daughter convinced me to go and buy these products and give it one last time, and one last shot, and then if this doesn't work, then I'm gonna have to cut them off, because it's pretty much half of my hair to the end. It's just destroyed. It looks like it's been fried. It feels horrible to the touch. Some days, on the worst days, it looks like a Brillo, and it feels like touching a Brillo. I'm not even exaggerating, guys. And the reason why you see me sometimes with straight hair, and this is key, I have keratin done, and I have to get it done every 3 months, but sometimes I go longer, and then so my natural hair, which is kinky hair, starts coming back. And my natural hair is, thick, it's coarse, it's dry, it's unmanageable. So the keratin for me is a lifesaver, and for those of you who don't know what keratin is, it's a chemical treatment that you get done at the salon that is very expensive, which I have done myself at home. Is it advisable? Probably not, but I did do it, and there is a video that I can link where I show you all the steps, me doing it on myself. And I got good results, just not as good as the results that I would have gotten, that I normally get from at the salon. So let's get started. I'm gonna stop rambling, but I just kind of wanted to give you some context, and I really want to be consistently doing this and giving it a real shot before I make my update video. All right, so everyone knows Olaplex. I'll just get to it. Olaplex, that's what they do. They repair hair. It repairs the hair follicle. That's what I need. But for some reason, my daughter has been using these for, I don't know, maybe 2 years, and I just never thought that it would be something that would work for my type of hair. I thought it was for people with her type of hair, because my daughter has really nice hair. So I never really, I would use it here and there, but I purchased this one, the number 3, a full bottle, and this is the real intense one. They say that it's not a mask, that it's more than that. And you're supposed to leave it on for 10 minutes, and then you wash your hair afterwards. And so we're gonna do that today. It's gonna be my first time. I've never used this product, but I have washed my hair here and there with the Olaplex, and you can see they're almost done. So going forward, I will use strictly this. Ooh, and I just took some lipstick off. I'm just gonna be using strictly this along with this. I'm gonna start with 2 times a week. For people whose hair is not so damaged, they can do once a week, but they say you can do up to 3 weeks, 3 times a week if your hair is really damaged. But this thing is not cheap, guys, and I could probably get, I don't know, I think maybe, I have a lot of hair and it's thick, and you have to cover it entirely. It's not where you can just apply a little bit at the end. You have to soak your hair in it. And so this won't last me long, but I'm willing to, spend the money to, save my hair so I don't have to chop it off. When I went to Sephora, I was really looking for something that targeted just the ends. So in addition to the Olaplex, I am going to be implementing these products that I found. The first one is this French brand. Yes, they are from Paris, and it's called, they pronounce it Kerastase, but for us, it's, Kerastase, I think, Kerastase Paris. Anyway, this is a night treatment that you can put on every night from mid-length to the ends, And I tried it once, I put too much of it, and the next day, I wish I had taken a picture, guys. My hair, I mean, comparing it to Brillo, the Brillo looked better. They were curly, hard, crunchy, and all like I can't even describe it. It was horrific, but I think I put too much. So I'm willing to give it another shot using, you know, just the required amount, not put like half the bottle. Because that's the thing. I want to fix my hair, but I want it to happen overnight. I don't want to have to do the you know, the maintenance every single day, like I do with my skincare. But like skincare I love, so I don't mind it. The hair, I mean, I love my hair, but it's just like, it's extra, you know, extra steps that I have to take at night. And this is also not cheap. So, you know, I had to bring in the big guns, man, because this damage is no joke. So, you know, unfortunately, like if we want good quality ingredients, we have to be willing to pay more. And that's what this is. This set came along with a small oil. So they said to use this during the day, like to style, to control the frizz and whatnot. And I don't think it targets healing your hair, but in just making it look shiny and healthy, which I can appreciate. So this set, basically, I just paid for this and got this for free at Sephora. The product that I found that addresses the ends only, the only one I found was this from Amika, and it's called the Closer Instant Repair Cream, and it says to just apply every day on your ends on either wet or dry hair. What I have been doing is I have been taking a water bottle and spraying it and dampening the hair, because I feel like these products applied on dry hair, like this one and this one, I don't feel like it does the same thing. Plus I'm doing something else that I'm gonna tell you about now, which is the reason why I dampen it to begin with. Also because it works better with these types, because this is cream, you know, they're like lotion. So I saw this TikTok where a girl was trying to fix her split ends, which I have a ton of course. And so what she was doing was using hyaluronic acid on her hair, and that had never occurred to me. And then I saw, the TikTok I saw was the dermatology that he has a YouTube channel along with, I think it's his husband or boyfriend or whatever, and he was agreeing with it, saying that it definitely is a good idea. So hyaluronic acid, we know, if we put it on dry skin or on dry hair, it's gonna do the opposite. So the hair needs to be dampened in order for the hyaluronic acid to work. So what I've been doing is mixing the hyaluronic acid with this one and then putting it, you know, on the bottom of my hair. I also bought another product because, guys, I am like, my hair has never been this damaged. And even when I used to bleach my hair, when I had red hair, I did that for like 5 years, and my hair the ends never got this bad. This situation started when I trimmed my hair. I went to, what is it called? I forget the name of it. It's like a chain of salons. But anyway, I had never been to this place. I never worked with anyone there. And the girl gave me a trim, and then for the ends, she took these special scissors, and then she went from the bottom, and she was doing this. So I think she was like making them choppy. And for people like me, for my type of hair, that is not good because what that does is it gives you more volume, and it's great on thin, you know, nice hair, but I don't have that. So, you know, this is when I noticed that the ends started just acting crazy, and I've trimmed the ends like 2-3 times since then, and this problem, it just gets worse and worse and worse. And I did the keratin about 2 months ago, and I thought that it would take care of it, and I specifically asked the girl, please put a lot of keratin on the ends and make sure you really cover those, because I'm having a problem with them. And so she did, you know, I made sure I was watching, and then she trimmed it for me, and again, it didn't get better. So I found, aside from these things that I'm telling you that I will be implementing, I also purchased this one from BB Hairdresser Invisible Oil Ultra Rich Hyaluronic Treatment Lotion. So this one is also, it says to use on wet or dry hair. These are all leave-in things, like nothing that you have to rinse out, with the exception of the number 3, Olaplex, obviously. So sometimes I'll mix, the few times I've used it, like 2-3 times, I'll mix the hyaluronic acid with this one just to kind of add extra hyaluronic acid. But again, I try to do it on damp hair. Or I'll mix the hyaluronic acid with this one. This is just gonna be like my ongoing, just conditioning, maybe some days here or not, just to kind of give it a little extra oomph. And so I will start doing this one once a week and see how it goes. If I'm not seeing a difference after 2 weeks or 3, then I'm gonna have to purchase another bottle and do it 2 times a week. And I'm hoping, I mean, I really have faith in this product. I've heard really amazing things. I mean, there's a reason these people are like pioneers in this kind of formulation, so that's why they patent it. I think, to me, it sounds like what keratin does, but keratin is something that needs to be activated with heat and sealed in with the heat, whereas this is kind of like, it's a gradual process. It covers the hair follicle, and by covering it, it starts making it change and adding all the proteins and everything that it needs. And this is from what I understand from the product. I actually didn't even read up on it. I should have, but you know, I figured everyone knows about Olaplex. The point is that it says it repairs and strengthens all hair types. So I'm gonna go wet the hair. You don't need to wash it if you don't want to. They said if you don't have a lot of, you know, spray or things that you added, or dry shampoo that you have added to your hair, you can just wet it. But if you have a lot of stuff on it, then they recommend you shampoo it, just light shampoo, and then go in and put it on, and minimum 10 minutes. You can do more, which I will. And so I'm gonna go do that now. I can't take you into the shower with me, but I will be back and then we'll apply the product. Okay, here we are. Since we have to apply it really, yikes, this is my hair just in its natural habitat, natural form. This is gonna be hard to detangle because my keratin is leaving me. And so this is why it's so difficult. My real hair is a nightmare. Okay, so I'm gonna section it off so I can be sure to get to every area. This side we're leaving alone for now. So from the way I've seen, you just put the product in your hand, get it into your palms, and then from root to ends, apply it. I mean, this doesn't have to be in any type of order. This is just so I can make sure to get everything. Now I'm just gonna add extra on the ends, from the mid length to the ends. Going to the front of that side. Okay, now that side is all done. So I just clip it And then do the same thing on the other side. Okay, same thing on the front. Okay. So now it's all applied. I made sure the ends are nice and you know, drenched in product. And put some more in the back because the back is also super destroyed. All right, so I'm gonna leave it for like 30 minutes or so, and then I'll come back. BRB. Okay guys, so I'm back. I'm in my PJs. Because when I went to remove this, it got kind of late. I left it on for a couple of hours. And so I just showered and it's late. So I have my PJs on and no makeup. I know, scary, but we'll be fine. So I rinsed the product off after leaving it on a few hours, and then I shampooed and I conditioned using Olaplex only. Now, it was really soft when I first started rinsing it off, the product. But now that I just removed, you know, then I washed it and I used the regular conditioner is just not strong enough for me. And that's why I had stopped using them, because I had only tried the shampoo and conditioner, and I found that I needed something, you know, something thicker, more moisturizing, so I would always use a mask. I know Kathleen Lights always does that too. She says she doesn't use conditioner, she only uses, you know, shampoo and a mask. And so I didn't use a mask, but I should have, because it feels a little dry. Now it feels a little dry because, you know, I removed the treatment, but it did feel really nice then. But the test will really be when it dries, because I can get some masks to make it feel that soft, but then when it dries, my ends are like straight Brillo. I'm gonna start with putting this one, the BB Hairdressing Invisible Oil Ultra Rich Hyaluronic Acid Treatment Lotion. Oh my God, that's a story. And I'm just gonna take a couple of drops of the ordinary hyaluronic acid and just put it in there and hope for the best. This I'm just gonna put in the upper layer because that's the one that's damaged the most, and on the ends. Okay, we're gonna go and try the Kerastase. Oh my God, I completely forgot. Kerastase. That's what Google said. And it says a couple of pumps. I'm trying not to put too much this time. And again, and still feels super hard. Oh shit. Smells delicious though. Smells super delicious. Okay, and finally I'm gonna put the closer from Amiga. This is just for the ends. So I just did 2 pumps. I don't know. I don't really read instructions, well, except for the number 3, because apparently, like I said at the beginning, some people get it wrong. I was arguing with my daughter that you're supposed to not wash after, and then she insisted, and then I looked it up and she was right. What's gonna happen now is that because it's so late and I'm trying not to use heat because I'm trying to, you know, cure my hair, I'm gonna let it air dry, and my hair takes forever to air dry. So I will check in tomorrow morning or early afternoon when my hair has fully hair dried overnight, and then I'll show you what it's looking like for the very first time trying Olaplex. All right guys, here we are the next day, and the Brillo is back. I don't know if it'll pick up on camera just how bad this is. It is like literally my ends have been fried and it feels just like a Brillo. It's horrible. This is my hair naturally dried. So this is just a water bottle, but it's like a special type. It's for hair. So what I'm gonna do is just wet the ends, wet it, and then just put the treatments again. I don't know, man. This is a nightmare. Again, I would love to hear from you guys if you have any recommendations for me, because if I can't get these ends under control, I'm gonna have to chop it all off. It's gonna have to go. And I was really trying not to have to do that, but I'm gonna give it a couple months, so I will keep using it, keep using all the stuff here, and then check back with you. So I'm gonna go in with the hyaluronic acid and the BB one that has hyaluronic acid, and just put a couple of those. I'm gonna put it in the front too, because the keratin, even though it's only been like 2-3 months, or maybe it's been longer, and I'm not calculating it right, but my keratin is almost all out. So in reality then, I'm dealing with my natural hair, but the ends still, it shouldn't be that bad. Even if I'm just working with my natural kinky hair, the ends are still fried as compared to like say like up here. I'm gonna put on now the Omega, the one for the, supposedly are just for the ends. So I'm just gonna put some of that in the ends. Then I'm gonna finish with the oil, with the one we talked about, the Kerastase. I do like this oil. It smells so nice, and it does make the hair so silky. I have a hair playlist that I'm gonna link for you below in the description box. So if you enjoy watching hair videos, you can go ahead and binge on those. I have a few uploaded already. All right, guys, I'm gonna end it here because there's nothing else I can do. I'm sorry that this was kind of all over the place, but thank you for watching. Thank you for being patient with me, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Take care. Hope to see you on the next one. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and like if you enjoyed watching this video. I appreciate it. Thanks. Bye.